Leadership deficit in Washington has had an impact on what business does in America and certainly our economic outlook. Here's a stat that a lot of people may not know, but it's pretty striking. The number of days since Senate Democrats passed a budget is 1,019. Can you just explain, as a former budget director, how do you fund the government when there's no budget?
Well, you know, one of the things about the United States Senate that I think the American people have realized is that it takes 60, not 50 votes to pass something. And there has been Republican opposition to anything that some Democrats have tried to do. So it is a challenge in the United States Senate to pass legislation when there's not that willingness to work together. Congress didn't do a great job last year. It drove right to the edge of the cliff on occasion after occasion. I actually think it's unfair to blame the United States Senate for that. A lot of that was because of the extreme, conservative approach taken by House Republicans.
The Senate, does it not?
Yeah, but the positions that ended up tying the Congress in knots came out of the House. It came out of the Tea Party wing in the House.
Can you just explain to Americans how it is that the government funds itself when there's no budget?
The Congress has to appropriate money to run the government on an annual basis. And actually last year, one of the things that was part of the budget agreement was agreeing to the overall levels of funding for 2 years. So Congress will be able to continue to do its business. It would be better to do it in the context of an overall budget.